Susie Sutton, actually from the Passamaquoddy tribe in Pleasant Point, Perry, Maine. I know that I found out about it on Facebook, of course. We live here in McMinnville, but our heart's always at home and with our people. And I thought this was a great fundraiser since I do work for the county and couldn't go there in support of Standing Rock because of elections. This was part of what we could be part of here in our little town of McMinnville. So, and we love it here, and GERALDI'S has always been good to us, and they have great food. The pizza's awesome. And my son actually worked here when he was younger.
And they sold out today.
Yes, they did sell out. So far, I think they've made $1,265 and counting. I know a lot of our tribal members have actually gone to Standing Rock, and we brought them moose meat, and we drummed and sang for them, and joined them in their fight for clean water. And I wish them the best, and I wish I could be there, but we are there in spirit. Our tribe actually went to Standing Rock, and we are great hunters and fishermen, and so we brought a lot of moose there to feed them in support of their clean water. And this was a little part of McMinnville. We heard about the fundraiser, and we thought that we had to come down here, and thank God we got here before it all sold out.
It was packed, wasn't it?
Yeah, it got sold out. So we're real thankful for that. I did not have a chance to go there to Standing Rock, but my heart is always there, and my heart's always back home. But this is our home now in McMinnville, and we love it, and we love supporting local charities. But this was the best one that could make us feel good about supporting our people that are so far away.
Thank you so much for helping us.
Well, thank you. It was my pleasure.
I'm Ann Lewis.
Ann, can you tell us a little bit about how you heard about the fundraiser and why you're here?
Actually, I received an invitation from one of my friends on Facebook, and it had an advertisement about what GERALDI'S was doing, and I was, you know what, I'm pretty much supporting just about every action that's happening here in McMinnville. I've participated in, so I'm pretty excited to see local businesses doing this for such a great cause.
Huge turnout.
Yeah, great turnout. Great turnout. Yeah.
Well, thank you for helping with the little video.
No problem.
You've actually been to Standing Rock.
That's true. Yes, I went there about maybe 6 weeks ago now, and I went for a week. And I just, as a Native American, I just had to go and do what I could do to help with the cause. And so we raised money, and it was like a 24-hour. I decided on Wednesday to go. I left on Friday, and we raised a van full of donations of coats and sleeping bags, and because we knew winter was going to be coming.
How long of a drive was it out there?
30 hours. Yeah, it was a long drive. But I just can't believe what's happening. You know, that people's civil rights are being just horribly, being treated so horribly because they're standing up for water. It just absolutely amazes me, and it's been happening for so many years. It's like history is repeating itself, and at some point we have to say enough, and that's what's happening now. And it just amazes me that this isn't just the Native Americans anymore, that everybody is getting involved, and worldwide. And it's, in one way, it's a beautiful thing, but in another way, it's so horrible to watch what's happening to the protesters there. So, no.
When you arrived out there, can you kind of describe how many people are there? I mean, is it like a little small town? I mean, how many people are out there?
It is like a small town. There was probably, every weekend is different, every week, because people are coming and going. I think there was like 4,000 people there the week before I got there, and there was about 2,500 when I was there.
What was the weather like there?
When I was there, it was actually warm still, but it was windy, really, really windy. And when we were trying to put up our tent, I literally got picked up. I turned into like a big balloon, and I got picked up off the ground, and the whole night it was just. In fact, our poles burst. So, yeah, our tent was pretty interesting looking by the time we left. It was all duct taped together, and we had rain tarps. But temperature-wise was not too bad.
I understand the fundraiser is concerned with their winter living conditions, and that's why they're really trying to push the fundraiser, because I guess they're expecting it to be really bad this winter.
Oh, I can't even imagine. It's going to be so cold, and then you add the wind chill factor, because they do get a lot of wind out there, and it's going to be. I think I looked at the weather the other day, and it was like the high of 30, low of 13, and we still aren't in. It's supposed to get down to like 20 degrees below zero. And they're in, some of those people are still living in tents, and the teepees aren't going to go anywhere. Fortunately, in the teepees, you can put a fire inside, and they will stay warm. But it's the firewood, really. That's the main thing. That is their warmth. That is their cooking. That's everything. There's really no electricity, no anything. It's outhouses and teepees and tents. And
it was really sudden. There's a book.
about 20 people feeding thousands of people.
And she said it was very sudden.
And that's what I did while I was out there. I helped cook and helped serve food, and we raised about $2,000. And when we got there, we asked them, "What do you need?" And we made 3 trips into
Was there something
town.
that they said that stood out as far as what they need for the winter?
Well, at that time, what they were looking for really was like shelving units, so they could get the food donations up off the ground, because they were just in piles in pup tents, several pup tents. So that's what we went and bought. We went to Lowe's and bought several of those big stainless steel shelving units and took them back to camp. And then we had some guys from the front lines come over to our campsite and said that they heard that we were going to be doing some donations and making trips. And they said something that just really floored me. They wanted earplugs and face masks. And I was just, it just broke my heart. And we went back to Bismarck and hit every hardware store we could and bought as many face masks as we could.
So these are like respirator face masks in case they get
Well,
gas?
no, just the plastic one,
Really?
just to keep the
Tear gas out of their
tear gas
eyes.
out of their eyes and things like that, and the earplugs to keep that big sound thing that they were. So we went and tried to get as many as we could, and do what we could, and help with the kitchen.
So if folks go on to Facebook, they can find a local place to donate to? If they have-
Absolutely.
Really?
There are several. But I would really look at them. I'm sure there's some reviews on there, and make sure, because unfortunately there's still people that take advantage of situations like that. So just do some reading and
I've been working so much.
yeah, everything helps. Even just things like this, just making people aware. I'm still surprised at how many people don't know what's going
How
on.
severe it is out there.
Yeah. So when people want to talk to me like you, I try and talk to them and let them know. It's just, for anyone to think that pipeline is not going to leak at some point, it's just ridiculous. I mean, it is their water, and it's not just the tribes. It's everybody downriver, millions of people. So, anyway.
Well, thank you so much for
You're welcome, and thank you.
We hope that people will continue the conversation that people have with each other.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Here at GERALDI'S for the fundraiser for Standing Rock. You came down for the fundraiser.
I came down for the
Tell us a little bit
fundraiser
about
and meet
yourself.
friends. My name's Marcy Rosenzweig. I live here in McMinnville. I've been following the Standing Rock action since the beginning on Facebook. I've known about the pipeline and been against it for years now. And I think it's frustrating that the tribes are just now being brought into the, gosh, were we actually going across the sacred lands problem? That should have been thought about years ago and was not. They were shut out. So I can't go up there and sit in 10-degree below weather, but I can come down here and eat spaghetti and be with friends and contribute that way. So
Great. Thank you so much.
you're welcome.
Hi, we're here at the fundraiser for Standing Rock. You're both sisters. You're here together. Can you
Yes.
tell us a little bit about how you heard about it and why you're here?
I'm Brianna Beamer, and this is my sister Chelsea Munger, and we're here because Kathleen told us about it, and since we can't go to Standing Rock and support them in person, this is a great way to get out there and feel like we're doing something to help them.
Here at Geraldi'S for the fundraiser for Standing Rock Reservation on Sunday afternoon. And could you tell us a little bit about yourself and why you're here?
I'm Kathleen O'Brien Blair. Pipelines are poison. You cannot say to me that you are pro-life and fail to protect the rights of nature and uplift them over the rights of man. You cannot tell me that you are pro-life when you fail to protect the waters. Water is life.
Hello and welcome to Geraldi'S for the Standing Rock fundraiser. Would you mind telling us a little bit why you're here and how you heard about it?
Well, my name is Patricia Fay, and I'm here with my grandson and my daughter, and I heard about it on Facebook, and we also announced it at the Unitarian Universalist Fellowship of McMinnville this morning and invited people to come. I'm here because I really stand with those folks who are standing for our environment and are standing for clean water, and I think we need to really stand up and be counted, especially here in Yamhill County where so much of our history is from the indigenous folks, and thank God for them that they're doing the kind of work they're doing to stand up for our rights.
Hi, I'm Patricia Fay's daughter, Amanda Marshall, and I also heard about it on Facebook, and I'm really glad that Geraldi'S is giving us an opportunity to support the Standing Rock tribe and all of those people who have come out to protest along with Standing Rock, not just on behalf of clean drinking water for all of the people who can be affected by that, but also on behalf of the rights of the tribe and to uphold their treaty rights to their land and to their processes that have been violated by this corporation who's come in and impacted their sacred sites, their burial grounds, and their tribal sovereignty. So I'm absolutely in support of the Standing Rock tribe, and just really pleased we had this opportunity here in McMinnville to be a part of this effort.
Thank you. Henry, do you have anything to add? Is this the first time you've been to a fundraiser?
This one? Yeah, I believe it is. I haven't even known this was a place for that long, but it's a great place to go.
You just like the spaghetti.
It's good.
Let's get a shot of that spaghetti while we're here. Let's see. So what do you think of this?
I clean plated mine.
Oh, very good.
It was very yummy.
Well, thank you for giving me the interview.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Meredith, can you tell us how you heard about the fundraiser and why you came down?
Well, I saw it on Facebook, and I like to support my local businesses, and I thought it was a great time to bring my whole family for lunch and support a good cause.
You brought quite a crowd with you here.
I did. I did. I brought
everybody in.
I brought many of my family. Some couldn't make it, but I have 13 of my family and 2 more of my extended family here with me. So I have 15 people here.
Well, thank you for all your support. Today we have a big fundraiser for Standing Rock, and I'm talking with Ashley and Becca, who were staffing behind the lines there, slinging pasta all day. So tell us a little bit about your experience today with, you had a huge crowd.
It's a lot of spaghetti.
Lots of people, lots of patient, happy people too. So.
I think it's really cool for all the people that came down. I think it's really cool that everybody came and helped out. Yeah, we helped raise a lot of money.
And on top of the spaghetti, people were donating as well, so that's just even better. It's nice, we're busy, it kept us on our feet.
Yeah, it's way cool.
That's all she wrote.
Who does?
Hi, I'm Kathy with GERALDI'S, and we just did a fundraiser for the Standing Rock, which we found out about on the news for the pipeline with the Indians, and we're trying to save the water and the land. We did a spaghetti feed today from 11 to 4, $5 spaghetti with bread or meat, with and or without meatballs. We did $1,300 almost today, plus what's in this jar, and we had it from 11 to 4, and we sold out at 3 o'clock. I really want to thank everybody for coming down to GERALDI'S and supporting Standing Rock. We want to take care of our country and take care of our land. It's the most important thing to me and Neil. So when you come down to GERALDI'S, you will be very well taken care of. We love all our customers, and I really want to thank everybody for coming down. Have a great day.